Hello, my name is Aaron Ward, and this is my rant for equity and diversity. So, firstly, I made the decision to rant about something that has been personally bothering me for a while, and I'm sure it's been bothering many people for a while. It's a problem that is against the ideas of equity that we've been learning so much about. And the problem is the increasingly unequitable rhetoric from Donald Trump. To be more specific, it's about the travel ban. Although slowed down in courts, it has led to Superintendent Clara Howitt from a school board in Ontario to cancel school trips to the U.S. to avoid possible rejection at the border for some students, because you know how Canadian students can be very rough. The fact that the superintendent had to cancel school trips shows two things. The first is that Canadian schools truly care about equity and would not risk a trip that could cause emotional trauma to students who could be affected by the ban. I believe that the superintendent was right to stop these class trips. But how horrible is it that we have to worry about sending children over to the United States? How is it possible to get so much support for such an inequitable law? A law that can make it so that the superintendent believes it is a good idea to keep students away for their safety. I mean, Canadian teachers need a break from Canadian students as well. Why can't we send them away? The travel ban was a horribly thought-out law designed to promote xenophobia. Also, its broadness allowed those in power the ability to deny people their rights. It was so broad that the superintendent felt that students might be put at risk by it. As a result, she avoided the U.S. altogether because it became a place where equity was not possible for the students. This is disturbing and shows the U.S. administration's current disregard for equity. It also shows us how quickly ideals can be disregarded and how important it is that all forms of government have checks and balances, both in the U.S. and Canada. As an example, the judges that quickly started getting rid of the travel ban and lowering its power. So more broadly, this case shows us how easily laws can come into effect and how those laws can affect children in very negative ways. These students should not have had their trip canceled simply because there were some students who were born in a certain country. The travel ban was racist, discriminatory, and xenophobic. And I hope that nothing like that ever happens in Canada's future. I hope we never elect someone who thinks a travel ban is a good idea. Thank you for listening to my rant.